What's up, folks? I'm super excited to share the new SaaS that I've been working on for the past month. It is something that I have been using internally for quite a while, and it has been working so well that I thought, why not just spin off a product out of it? And that's how Redreach started. Redreach is a tool that helps you to get more customers by using Reddit. Now, how it does that is by primarily helping you find highly relevant, impactful Reddit posts that are also already ranking on very important Google search keywords, where if you would just subtly mention or reply your comment, your product in the comments of this post, you would get guaranteed eyeballs on them and further down leads and hopefully customers. Now, the reason why this is getting more and more interesting and important is because Reddit is basically taking over Google search results. If you have not been living under a rock, you've probably seen all these posts of people talking about that. Reddit is taking over Google. Reddit also got into a deal with Google to be allowed to have Google train their AI systems on Reddit data, which also means that Reddit post content will get more and more influence the AI search outputs you see in ChatGPT, on Gemini, on Claude. Technically, probably these other providers are not allowed to be influenced by Reddit anymore, but I will tell you that they will definitely are. So Reddit is taking over Google. And the thing is, Reddit is not only taking over Google search results for like random search queries, but much more for like really, really important search queries. So for example, if we take a look, you can see that they take they are like one of the most prominent sites that rank for best product search results. And what that means is that these are very highly intentful search queries. People look for recommendations, for alternatives, or best products for, and you want to be in these Reddit posts that are already ranking on Google. And that is what Redreach does. It helps you find exactly these posts. So just for example, to show you what I mean with this, is if we would go to Google search and I would search for best email marketing software. Well, there you go. What is the third result here? It is Reddit. And it's not only one Reddit link, right? It's like a few Reddit links. So if you're making a new email software solution, it is very hard for you to rank for this keyword, right? Like there's no way for you, unfortunately, to rank in this keyword. However, if you would mention your product in one of these Reddit posts here, you would get guaranteed eyeballs on your product and further down leads, right? So that is the whole idea. Now, how can you do this? You can use SEO tools like SEMrush or Ahrefs, but they will all cost a lot of money, and it is a lot of manual labor, right, that you need to do, a lot of tasks that you have to step-by-step do. And Redreach just does that for you. And the way how Redreach does it for you, and Redreach just does this for you. And the way how Redreach does this for you is super simple. You only give it your company website, you add your top 3 competitors, and then you just let Redreach do the rest. The first version of Redreach and the whole idea is that it is not based on keywords primarily, but it is based on just you giving us your website and your competitors and then let Redreach do the rest. And as a side benefit, what actually Redreach really does is that it helps you get more exposure for these competitive terms. You don't need to buy ads. That can be very costly. You can also sneak into your competitor search results, and they might also be included in search responses. So that is what Redreach primarily does. And in addition to that, Redreach does a little bit more as well. For example, if you would get stuck finding a good comment to reply on one of these Reddit posts, it helps you with AI to find a very subtle way to come up with a good answer. And there's also a way for tracking your brand and competitor mentions, basically helping you to find out the sentiment of what people are talking, like who is talking about your products already, what do they say, is it negative, is it positive, and where are your competitors already being mentioned, which also helps you to further engage with these posts. Now, I'm going to show you an example of how Redreach works by using my own company, HelpKit, which helps you to turn a Notion into a knowledge base or a help center. And as you can imagine, knowledge-based software is already a pretty red ocean market, so there's a lot of keywords that HelpKit cannot rank on for, unfortunately. But there's a way, and that is using Redreach. Now, let me show you how it works. We go to Redreach, and you just go here, click on the main sign up CTA. You enter your email and password, or you can also use Google. I'm going to do this real quick. Then, first thing is, we're going to enter our own website, which is helpkit.so. Then I'm going to use the 3 main competitors. In this case, it's not HelpKit, it's helpjuice.com. There's also document360.com, and then also there is helpscout.com. So these are the 3 top competitors for HelpKit in this example. Then I'm going to click next, and then I'm prompted here with HelpKit's pricing plans. Now these pricing plans are subject to changes, so if you want to log in at probably a much cheaper price than it will be in the end, this is a great time. You can either pick a monthly subscription where you also get recurring mentions into your email inbox, or you can also do a 3-day pass, which might be a bit less commitment for the beginning, where you get all the results at once, and then you can essentially use the dashboard for 3 days and engage in all these Reddit posts. And then if you want to come back. So in this case, I'm just gonna click the monthly subscription. I'm gonna click finish, and then I'll show you how the dashboard looks like. All right, and now we're in the Redreach dashboard. As you can see, we have 2 sections here, the search box and the mentions. The search box is the place where all your highly relevant Reddit posts will be listed. And you can see the top ranking post here is from the subreddit Technical Writing, and it's about someone asking about customer-facing knowledge-based management software. We can see it has a monthly estimated search volume of 2,000, and it's highly relevant. Redreach gives you a little explanation here as well. People just looking for knowledge-based management software. So it makes a lot of sense for us to mention HelpKit here as well. And we can get some reply suggestions here if we want. And what Redreach will do, it will look at your website, it will think about what would make a lot of sense to subtly promote your product here. And the most important thing is that like Redreach is not about spamming Reddit. It's about like mentioning your product where people are already looking for recommendation, because that is where you can subtly promote your product. And this is also what AI search engines in the future will use to recommend stuff, right? And so we can see we have a suggestion here. We can also go here to balanced, which is it's an option that is a bit more nuanced. It gives a little negative as well. That makes it sound a bit more credible, I guess. And what we can do now is we can just here click on copy to our clipboard and then go to Reddit here and just simply paste our comment, maybe adjust it a little bit and comment it, and boom. Now, this post is ranking on Google, and it is getting around 2,000 estimated searches per month. So we know that this comment will actually get eyes on it. And if you take a look at what keyword it is ranking for, we can see it is ranking for knowledge-based software, best knowledge-based software, free knowledge-based software. And we can see here, it is even ranking number 1 for this keyword, which is crazy. We can also check it out here. And you can see here are all the Reddit posts, and here's the post that it actually found. And this is super valuable, right? Because we know that these are the Reddit posts people actually will see on Google. Now let me show you, we can also go into the competitor keywords, which is even more interesting. And so we can see here that Document 360 is actually ranking for this specific keyword, like this Reddit post is ranking for this specific keyword. Now if I go in here now and I mention HelpKit in this Reddit post, well, suddenly I have made my way into Document 360 SERP results without writing a highly authoritative blog post by simply just posting on Reddit. And that's kind of like the magic of Redreach. And then let me just show you, we also have the mention section here, which shows you like where your product was already mentioned. We can see here all the posts where HelpKit was already mentioned. Most of these posts are actually by me. But also if you go, for example, here to Document 360, we can see they are doing a lot of Reddit marketing as well. And we can see all the posts and comments where they have been engaging with. And so it would also make sense to mention our product in there, right? Because we want to be part of the discussion as well. So that is Redreach in a nutshell. There's still a lot of things to build. If you encounter any bugs or have feedback, please let me know. I want to make this tool as good for you than it can be. So the tool can only grow by your feedback. Let me know. And yeah, I hope you like it. Cheers.